Texas becomes the first state in America to potentially outlaw chemtrails. Texas is said to become the first state to potentially outlaw the spraying of aerosolized particulate matter into the skies, a phenomenon commonly referred to as chemtrails. In a new position, the group Clean Skies Texas is collecting signatures to ask state representatives to pass laws banning dangerous atmospheric aerosol spraying without prior approval and testing of chemicals being sprayed. InfoWars reports the petition states, "We, the undersigned, our concerned Texas citizens who demand our state legislature pass legislation to protect our families, pets, crops, water, and environment from any and all negative side effects of county, state, federal, military, as well as any corporation, NGO, or nonprofit organization spraying of our skies, besides creating atmospheric pollution in the form of hazy skies and blocking out sunlight." Clean Skies Texas goes on to note testing of rainfall, groundwater, and soil indicates that some of the substances or particulates being sprayed are oxides of aluminum, barium, and strontium. The greatly elevated exposure of humans and all living things to aluminum oxide and other toxic metal compounds, as well as other aerosolized substances or particulates, is causing respiratory problems and other negative health conditions, the petition states. They say humans, pets, and wildlife are harmed, farm crops and soil is damaged, forests are suffering and in many places dying, and water is polluted. Regardless of the justification used for this continuous ongoing spraying, it's extremely harmful to our health and our environment, they said. Clean Skies refers individuals to geoengineering.org to view their extensive research on the topic, and additionally provides evidence showing the federal government has procured numerous weather modification patents, as well as produced research papers on weather and climate modification dating back to the 1960s. The petition comes as the top geoscientists published a paper in the Advances in Social Sciences Research Journal last September, accusing the United Nations of engaging in a conspiracy to destroy the Earth's environment. In the paper, James Marvin Herndon and Mark Whiteside warned humanity's time is short to permanently end all geoengineering activities, specifically aerosolized coal fly ash they say are sprayed out of jets and into the troposphere, where it's systematically breaking down Earth's supporting systems and poisoning life on this planet, they said. The U.S. federal government has tacitly admitted the practice goes on in the form of stratospheric aerosol injection, SAI, which former CIA Director John Brennan noted as a method of seeding the stratosphere with particles that can help reflect the sun's heat in much the same way that volcanic eruptions do. An SIA program could limit global temperature increases, reducing some risks associated with higher temperatures and providing the world economy additional time to transition from fossil fuels. This process is also relatively inexpensive, Brennan said during a Council on Foreign Relations conference. A request for comment from Clear Skies Texas was not immediately returned. I guess we'll hear about that soon in the future. This is by Sean Nettleton to buy News Punch. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box